So, aside from Ivy, all of y'all are adventurers. That's fun! So, what has your newest adventure been? Well, to find my HOARDLINGS, actually. And we found Ivy, and now we found you. And there's one more HOARDLING that we need to find, but for right now, I'm going to be switching my focus, and we are going to be hunting down the vampire that changed Ivy. Wait, what? Like now? Yes. See, when we were in the city, while all of you were shopping, I did some digging and asked some questions, and I think I know exactly where he is going. That's... Well, Ooh, yes, I can't wait to get my hands on him. Oh, how long do you think it's going to take to find them? Not long at all. I believe that they live somewhere in this area. Are you alright? Oh, yeah, I guess I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Just a little nervous. Well, I can assure you, he will never touch you again. Not with myself and your fellow HOARDLINGS coming with us, including Honey, if she would like to come. If I would like? Are you kidding me? You just told me that all of us are several lifetime-long best friends. Of course I'm going. Not to mention I don't think any of you have taught yourselves an unreasonable amount of blood recipes for little Ivy here. Wonderful. Well, if we're all ready, do we want to hit the road? Oh, I personally am more than ready. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've had a good adventure. Absolutely. It's going to be a very fun adventure. I will say my abilities range more on the, healing side of things, though I can pack a punch when I need to. Good to know. Ivy? Let's kick some vampire ass. Alright, let's go. And here we are, my HOARDLINGS. This is supposed to be the town where the vampire resides. What? No, I thought we still had a little bit longer. I don't think I'm ready for this. I don't feel good. I feel nauseous and my heart hurts. I think my heart hurts. Thank you. It's gonna be alright, sugar. You just take it nice and easy, okay? We're all here for you. She's right. Try and relax. I know that's easier said than done, but we're all here. We'll be with you every step of the way. That being said, some master vampires can manipulate their spawns, so let's keep a close eye on her, alright? We haven't left her side since we met her, so not gonna start now. Thank you all so much. I feel better now. Good. Though I think most of that is thanks to Honey's cookies. But why don't we go ahead and stay in this inn tonight, and I will ask around to see if anybody knows anything about the vampire. Hopefully we'll be able to find him soon and bring you and your family some justice. Alright, yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a swell idea to me. Come on, y'all, let's go. Ooh, I wonder if they have black pudding. I hear it's this, blood dish that's supposed to be really good. Maybe we can get something other than baked goods inside here. Ooh, yes, I have had it before. It is quite delicious. Come on, why don't we go ahead and get our room set up and get some dinner? Excuse me, miss. No, the order's correct. The order's right, I couldn't. I don't know. I don't know somebody wanted it. I just write down the order to give it to you. Just make the food at your job. Yes, dearie. I was just wondering if you knew where I could get some information on a man named Thorin. Oh, what are you doing? You're trying to make me lose customers. We don't mention it anymore around here. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm looking for them. What a lady like you looking for a fella like that for? Oh, you're not one of those weirdos, are you, that wants to be changed? No, far from it, actually. In fact, quite the opposite. We want to make sure it never happens again. Oh, yes. We've had many fellas like you just come in and try and take care of him for us, because it never works out, they always die. Yeah, I'm sure we can handle ourselves, thank you. But if you have any information that you could give us, or point us in the right direction, we'd greatly appreciate it. You're telling me that you didn't see the giant man around about the hill? Where does he live there? There's no random person, no. So, he lives on the manor on the hill. That's what I said. Anyway, so you can stay in my inn tonight, but if you go up there and you try to take care of him, you can't come back here. You're to put a target on our backs, and I'm not going to have that. I understand completely. Do you know anybody who may have some information on him? Aside from knowing what he is and what he does, most of us don't know information about him, but if you find Maria, she lives a few houses down from here, she might be able to give you a little bit of information. Thank you. I appreciate it greatly. I feel like I just gave you information that's going to get you killed, but you're welcome. Did you just spill my beef stew on the floor? Oh, this looks right. Hello? I don't mean to intrude, but I need some information about the vampire that lives here. Somebody said I could come to you? Maria? Hello? Is everything all right? Let me guess. Another well-meaning human who thinks they can take on an immortal. Oh, well, not exactly. He turned someone very close to me, and as a result she did some horrible things to the one she loved. So, I intend to make him hurt as much as he has hurt her. To think you could take on one as powerful as he. You're a fool. Then you'll die like one too, as you deserve for trying to hunt my betrothed. Betrothed? I think not. Anyone betrothed to a vampire as powerful as he would not be dying of old age in a hovel. How dare you, you little rat! You don't know what you're talking about. And I can't wait to see your flesh bubbling and blistering and melting away as you rot behind his manor. I'll be sure to check in on it. We can have little visits. If you were indeed once betrothed to him, why didn't he change you? He tried. But apparently I have something that won't allow me to be changed. And so, as I continued to age, he cast me out to live among these people in squalor. But despite that, I still love him. And now, he knows you're coming. Good luck trying to defeat him, oh powerful little girl. He knows we're here. Ivy. All right, Ivy. What's the verdict on the pudding dish? It's really good. It's not as good as your treats, though, but it's not bad. Oh, yay! I'm so glad that you like it. Oh, hey, Aryanwyn, where'd you run off to? Hi. I'm so glad that you're all okay. There have been some developments, and Thorin might know that we're here. Thorin? Who is Thorin? He is the vampire that changed Ivy. And after a rather disturbing conversation with an elderly woman, he might know that we are here. So we need to be very vigilant tonight. Well, there goes the surprise advantage, but, you know, I think we'll be okay. We'll keep a close eye on everything. Does he know we're here because of me? Can he sense his spawns? Or from the way the old woman worded it, no, I don't think that it's because of you. Now, I have heard of some very powerful vampire being able to track their spawn, but I don't think it was the case here. Okay, well, when are we doing this? You know? Well, I was hoping that we could get some rest tonight and then go after him tomorrow, but with this new information, it might be better if we try tonight. It's up to all of you. What do you want to do? I think it'd be a mighty grand idea to try and get some rest. We'll just make sure we're taking watch and keeping an eye out on everything. I think that is a swell idea. So, let's go ahead and finish our dinner, get some rest, and in the morning, we face the vampire. Alright, unfortunately I had to get us 2 rooms as they won't allow all of us to sleep in one, apparently. So, I need to go out and check on some more things. Figure out which rooms you want to stay in tonight, and I'll be back later, alright? Okay. I'm good to stay with Ivy tonight if you guys want to share a room. That's fine by me. Works for me. Though I am going to be popping into my treat bag and making some treats for Ivy before I head to bed. Perfect. Okay. Well, let's head to bed, Ivy. Good night. Oh, I hope there's still some shops open at this hour. Ivy, you are ever so late. Time to come home. Time to come to me. Ivy? Ivy, where are you going? Ivy! Shoot! Ivy's leaving! Ivy, slow down! Ivy, stop! We cannot go into the manor yet! Ivy! Ivy, no! Where are you? I can't let her go in there alone. Ivy, where'd you go? Ivy. Welcome home, Ivy. Immortality suits you well. You're being no fun. Perhaps I should loosen the chains a little bit. Where am I? There's my sweet Ivy. I do love the expressions your face makes. Well, we have much to do and... Ivy? Oh. You brought dinner. Sylvia? No! Alright, that's all your stuff packaged up and ready to go. You have yourself a great night, ma'am. Thank you. These items are gonna come in very handy. You have a great night. Something's wrong. Okay. There's dinner. You know, it's not very often that a lamb brings itself to slaughter. Ivy. Ivy, did you seriously come in here to risk your life for her? You are nothing to her. Nothing but a meal, that is. No, that's not true. Please let her go. And why would I do what in God's name was that? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Are you hurt? I'll be okay. Come on. I think I know who just arrived. By doors! What in God's name are you doing? Do you know who I am? Weak. Excuse me. Pathetic. Worthless. All things you were called before you became a vampire. I don't know who you think you're talking about, but it's not me. Oh, but it is. And we both know it. Frankie. My name is Thorin, not Frankie. Well, that simply just isn't true. Frankie. Listen, woman. I don't know who you think you are, or who you think I am, but you do not come into my manor, disturb my meal, and talk to me the way you have. I hope you are ready to die. Your meal. That is my hoardling, and though we will get to that transgression in a minute, I know exactly who you are, Frankie. You are nothing but a pathetic little fisherman's son, and not a good one at that. You were the laughingstock of your town, pathetic, weak, incapable of doing anything. And so, you came to the kindly vampire that used to live here, and you begged him, got on your knees, and pleaded with him to change you. But he said no, because he was a kind vampire, and he does not change people without reason. And so, you harmed yourself, desperately hoping that he would rather change you than watch you die on these marble floors. And he did. And he took you under his wing, and he taught you how to be a good vampire, and despite all of that, you murdered him in his sleep and took everything that was his. How do you? And then you became a tyrant, a monster, a cruel being, the exact opposite of what your sire was, and the exact opposite of what he taught you to be. For fun, you go out almost every night. You find poor, innocent souls wandering by themselves, and you slaughter them, or you turn them, so that you can watch the carnage, the heartbreak, the despair that sets in after what you have done. And why do you do this? For no other reason than to feel powerful, because once you were weak. But guess what, Frankie? You are still pathetic, weak, and worthless, and for laying your hands on my hoardlings, I am going to make you suffer. Come on, Ivy. We probably don't want to see this. Doesn't she need help? No, she does not need help. I can't believe that happened. Are you guys truly okay? I am, but Ivy, it's okay. I told you I've had worse. Plus Aryanwyn is an amazing healer, so I'll be good as new in no time. If you say so. I do say so. Well, I am truly sorry that I wasn't there to help y'all. I had gone to my bag to get some treats ready for after the battle because I figured everybody'd be famished. Speaking of which, here y'all. Thank you. But please don't be upset. There's no way we could have known that was going to happen, and it all worked out. Aryanwyn showed up and took care of Frankie, so... Wait, did you just say Frankie? Yeah. Before Aryanwyn destroyed him. She emotionally destroyed him, it seemed. I don't know how, but she knew, like, a lot of personal information about him. Yeah, and from what I understand, Frankie was Thorin's name before he became a vampire. Like, it was his human name. Well, I mean, I guess I kinda get it. I wouldn't be super terrified about a vampire named Frankie either. Gosh, how did Aryanwyn know all that? She's gotta get back here. Where is she? Hello, my darling little hoardlings. I can tell you all have some questions, but first, let me heal your wounds, and perhaps get cleaned up. Well, whenever you're ready, I'm ready to answer your questions. Well, I have a question. How did you find out so much information about Thorin or Frankie? Yeah, it was almost like you knew who he was back then. It was kind of freaky. Well, I have actually developed an ability. It allows me to see briefly into somebody's past life. Wait, what? Like, you can just look at somebody and see their past life? Yes, essentially. I don't typically do it as it's quite invasive, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and it needed to be done. Wait, but Thorin's past life? So but this is still his same life. Like, you saw his human half of his life, but now he's this vampire part of his life. It's all the same thing, right? To be honest, I'm not sure how to answer that one. Technically speaking, I think since he died and then came back as a vampire, his human life was his past life. Interesting. And is Thorin still an issue? Or... Oh, no, Thorin is very much not an issue anymore. You will never have to worry about being under his control or seeing him ever again. He has been dealt with. Thank you. I actually feel so relieved. I feel happier, which I don't know if that's selfish to be considering, but darling, it's not selfish to be happy. You deserve to be happy, and I think your brothers and father would agree. Can we visit them, maybe? My brothers and father? Of course. I think that would be wonderful. Really? Thank you. When can we leave? Huh? Here we are, Ivy. Would you like some time alone? If I could? Yes, please. Yes, of course. We'll be right over here if you need us, but we'll give you your privacy. Hi, Dad. Rowan, Aspen. I miss you. And I'm so sorry. I want you to know that I'm okay. I'm safe. I made a lot of new friends. I'm actually with a dragon now. You all would have loved her. Her name is Aryanwyn. And she actually took care of the vampire that did this to me. To us. He won't be able to hurt anybody ever again. Hey, we're actually gonna go into town. Go to Ivy's old house, see if we can find anything of her family's that she can take with her as a keepsake. Since she was, of course, driven out before. That would be wonderful. Just meet us back here whenever you're done. Will do. In the city I went to, it was so loud and overwhelming, and there were so many people. You two would have loved it. You always were social butterflies. I'm sorry you never got to see one. I want you all to know I'm going to fill my life with adventures now. Dad, you always telling me to get out of the house, and I know you boys wanted to be adventurers when you grow up. See the world. So I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to see the world. And I don't know if you're here right now or if you're somewhere else. But please, know I love you so much. They are with you, Ivy. You can't see them, but they're here. I'll try and visit again soon. And I know it's going to be a long time before I see you again, but I like to think we'll see each other again one day. Goodbye. Come here, Ivy. It's gonna be alright. Hey, Ivy, can we speak to you really quick? Of course, always. Well, we went back to your house. We wanted to see if we could find something, like a keepsake for you. But unfortunately, your house was kind of wiped clean. Somebody, I guess, claimed all of your family's stuff. But we did hire some shady kids who said they would get it back. So, they'll let us know when they've successfully done that. But we still went in and looked around, and we found these. I wasn't sure if they had any sort of sentimental value, but... Oh, wow. Thank you so much. These... I thought I'd never see them again. Oh, so they do have sentimental value then. They do. They were made by my brothers and my dad. We always tried to do fun little activities as a family together, and well, one night we made braided bracelets. We each had one from the other, and we never took them off. Well, unless we had to. I was washing clothes in the river the night I was bit, so I had taken them off, and I guess I'd never put them back on before I changed. Thank you for finding them. They mean everything to me. Of course. I'm glad we managed to find something for you. Something you can hold on to, so that they're always with you. Mm-hmm. Well, where are we going? Well, we've been through a lot, so I figured maybe we could go back to my lair. We have 2 new HOARDLINGS that haven't seen it yet, and it would be a nice break. Sounds great. Wonderful. We'll get some rest tonight and head off in the morning. And here we are, home sweet lair. Oh my goodness, this is precious. It's so beautiful. What are all these little altars? Those are little bits and bobs and trinkets and different things that I have collected from your past lives. Lucy and Sylvia already know where theirs are, but that one right there is yours, and Ivy, that one is yours. Wow, this is serene. I mean, are all of these paintings of us in our past lives? So each of those is you in a different life. Woo! From Goliath to Fairy! I made quite a jump. In appearance only. You've always been very kind and nurturing in every single one of your lives. Oh, well, thank you. Ooh, what's that one over there? That is our next hoardling. We haven't found them yet, but I think they're close. Oh, that's really exciting. I can't wait to meet them. Oh, what's that one over there? It's kind of hidden in a dark corner and doesn't have nearly as much stuff on it. Ooh, good eye. I didn't notice that one the last time we were here. Yes, well, it's for a 6th hoardling. But she hasn't been a part of the hoardlings in a very, very long time. She's a dragon herself, and, well, it's a long story. Do you know where she is? Unfortunately, no. I've never been able to quite track her down, but I think I may know who she was, and if I am correct, she angered a certain draconic god, and I don't know what's happened. We should figure it out! That sounds like a fun mission. It would be quite the mission indeed. Maybe too much for us. If she's a hoardling, then she belongs with us, and we have to find her. Exactly. Just like Ivy said. Well, one step at a time. For now, we're supposed to be relaxing and taking it easy. So, how about a dip in the springs? Don't have to tell me twice! Well, this has just turned out to be a wonderful day, relaxing with all of my hoardlings in the lair. It's been quite refreshing. But I'm going to go out and try and catch us something for dinner. I'll be right back. Bye! Maybe we should try and prepare some stuff in here for dinner. I used to be a pretty good cook. Used to be? I am sure you are still a marvelous cook. Come on, I'm sure between the two of us we can muster up some absolutely divine to go with whatever meat she catches. Come on. What meat to catch? I personally would go with an elk. They are delicious. Who said that? Don't even bother trying to find me. I've kept myself hidden from you for a long time now. Oh, you think you have, but you've not done a very good job. You don't know who I am. Don't pretend to. But I, on the other hand, know everything about you, Aryanwyn. Why don't you simply show yourself? I'm sure we can discuss more. I can answer any questions that you might have. I will stick to my shadows for now, but I'll be watching you and the others. I'm back, and I brought a wonderful, delicious elk. Ooh, that'll go delicious with the stuff that we made. Why is one of its legs missing? I thought I would set it out in case there was anybody in the forest that might want it. And if not, the critters, I'm sure, will enjoy it greatly. Oh, okay. It smells really good. You guys mind if I have some of it raw? Go right on ahead, Ivy. I mean, pretty sure you should be eating it raw anyways, but don't want to give you a tummy ache. Go crazy. I'll go ahead and get it cut up into portions so we can start digging in. Hello, my darling little hoardlings. So I went to the nearby village while you were all resting, and I got us a quest. A quest? Yes, it is a village that is a little bit farther on the outskirts, and they have people just going missing without a trace, and so they need some lovely adventures to take up the quest to find them. Find out why they've been missing, of course. I've never done something like this before. The closest thing to a quest was finding the vampire that changed me. I know! That is why I chose a quest that was not too crazy for our new adventures, but not too easy for our, experienced adventures. Whoa, this sounds so exciting. I dabbled in adventuring, but I've never really adventured much, So I certainly can't wait. Oh yeah, this sounds really exciting and great. When are we leaving? Let's have some breakfast, get our energies up, and then we will head off. Okay? Oh, I'm actually really excited and really nervous. My brothers always wanted to be adventurers when they grew up, so I feel like this is honoring them in a way. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, adventuring is a ton of fun. Slightly dangerous at times. Mostly fun, though. Yes, but try not to focus too much on the danger part of that, because of course you have plenty of protection. Okay. Do you have a blood cupcake that I could have? Psh, I always have a cupcake for you, Sugar Cube. Here you go. It's great to be back to adventuring. All right, here is the quiet little town where people have been going missing. I think for starters, we should probably just ask around the townspeople, see if they know anything. Ma'am? What do you want? Yes, we are here to investigate all of the missing people that have been going on. Do you happen to know anything about that? Oh yeah, I do. My husband's one of the fellas that went missing. What's wrong with your eyes? You got some sort of infection? Oh, well, it's genetic. It's a rare family lineage. All of her family, it's been passed down through ages. Red eyes, can see in the dark, really cool. Huh. Well, aren't you a lucky one? All I got from my family lineage was a crooked big toe. Lucky, yeah. So your husband? Right, he went missing roughly a week ago. But if you find him, don't bring him back. Why? Well, there's a couple reasons, but the big one is I believe he was cheating on me. See, he'd say he was going to the new store that opened up, Sheets and Cheese. It's supposed to just be kind of a general merchandise store, and he would go over and say, I'm going to get rope, honey, or, oh, I'm going to go get us some bread, or whatever else, a bucket, and then he'd be gone for hours. Hours! And he was doing this every single day. And I was like, well, this is interesting. What's going on over at Sheets and Sheaves? I go over there, he's not there. And also, he thought I wouldn't notice, but our coin purse has been getting awful low. Well, but out of curiosity, what's the other reason? Well, aren't you a nosy one? Well, if you must know, my neighbor's husband started to go missing as well for mysteriously long hours, and then a couple weeks ago he went poof, disappeared completely. So we started to spend a little bit more time together, bonding over our husband's infidelity. And then, one thing led to another. And, Judy, say hello. Ah! Oh, hello, darling. Hello, strangers. You need something? I'm murdering the chickens right now, but I can rewrite over. No, you're fine, darling. I was just showing him my lovely lady. Doesn't she have the voice of an angel? Yeah. So was her husband also disappearing to Sheets and Cheese? Sure was. I think many of the people who've gone missing have gone into that place. Interesting. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you and Jude have a very long life. We will not bring your husbands back to you if we find them. Ta-ta! So are we going to the Sheets and Cheese place now? Yes. Seems like a good place to investigate.